everybody just kumbaya, but like, what is
like
kumbaya when it comes to GH Queens? Yes, the drama was popping though.
People were saying in the comments that they felt like Yvonne was overdressed. Is there such a thing as being overdressed for anything?
GH Queens?
Thank you! That's what I'm saying. They're like, oh, why is she with the gowns, not flowers and what and what?
Kwame, Charlie, my friend B said he wants to link up with you. I don't know if you're interested or whatever. Like, I don't know what it is, you know.
Yeah, but he does A,
but
B,
he
C,
does
D,
this,
one,
he
one,
does
one,
that,
one,
and
one.
it's like, that energy, I'm gonna look at you like, who the fuck you think you're talking to?
Exactly. Hallelujah, holla back, and welcome to The Royalty. My name is Official Kwame, your official host. And tonight, hell, as usual, we got a lot to get into. The receipts were served piping hot, the bombs were dropped, and so-called chapters that were closed seem to have now ignited new drama. You watch a little bit and we'll come back and we'll start digesting.
Efya Nokturnal, she's a small girl. Let me tell you. If you don't know, let me tell you, she's a fucking small girl.
But what happened to you and my cute on?
He tried pimping me about, I think last year, January.
Good morning, everyone. We are here to check your blood sugars, and we also brought some provisions for them and stationaries.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday.
Oh, you guys are singing for me.
Happy birthday to you.
And guys, sing. What should be a musician? Thank you, girls. My birthday was so fun. What did you do?
I want it to be a public thing. So even if I'm gonna apologize, I want it to be a public thing.
Oh, so you want to apologize?
I mean, I feel like that's what he's looking for. And the apology is not for me, it's for him.
Oh, my kid is obsessed. My kid. Now you want to render an apology. I thought you said you were cool.
First up, before we gist, let's get to the real jury. All of you guys in the comments who have been doing far too much. I've been reading some of them. Gotta say shout out to Vanessa Mensa. She said, Sefa likes gisting. I've noticed that. I like it too, you know? Why not? Ramsey Brittany says, Cookie ate with the bin thing when she had the bin of my cute's opinions. Wow, guys. Wow. Gotta say a shout out to Dr. Akua. Well, the doctor that was with Jiffa when she was doing her outreach. I thought that was absolutely amazing. He said, my team and I from the Smiles Foundation loved being a part of this outreach. The kids were so well behaved. Jiffa and her mom were also amazing, and they went all out to make the whole community happy that day. Oh, wow, I love to see it because, you know, not all the time drama. Sometimes you also have to, you know, do charity, do nice things, not always fighting. This one says, Kelby, baby, speak tree. Half of your problems on this show will be solved if you just felt free and spoke to it. Because also the subtitles are there for us to read. So yeah, however you feel best to express yourself, whether it's throwing glasses or it's just talking. Anyway, shout out to Erica Love. She said, my cute and Kelby are good together. That's why they are friends. From the lies to how they talk, the English comprehension and others. Because what is this? Wow, guys. Wow, y'all are really doing a lot. Anyway, the jury is never quiet in this court. So when we were watching this episode, we want to know from you, what moments had you nodding at the screen in agreement, or what had you screaming said, how could she? But yeah, before we move on, let's raise a glass to the stubborn girls. Yes, now back at Yvonne's birthday, the celebration didn't end with my cute's dramatic exit. Let's see how the tension boiled over. And then I'm going to introduce you guys to my fabulous guest. You watch and then we'll come back and we just cheers.
Cameras. It was 15 minutes of fame. If he left and I got him to leave, why you mad? Stubborn girls want to leave because he's here.
Efya Nokturnal, she's a small girl. Let me tell you. If you don't know, let me tell you, she's a fucking small girl. Once a child, always a child. My baby girl, we raise children, we raise kids, we raise girls. So she's not disrespect me over here.
So you want to leave?
Like, I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to be
Okay.
Oh, sorry, baby, I cannot walk out on you.
No, but wait. But you walked out on everybody now. You're saying you don't want to
No,
walk out.
Queenie, I'm just telling you, I don't want to disrespect you.
All
I just want to go.
Michael, listen to me. Michael, I'm speaking to you.
That's
very disrespectful.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
And I just wish
because
I am speaking
that's
to
fine.
you.
Michael is so dramatic. I like it. Like, he feels like John Wick. He feels like Superman. Like, he downs the tequila, just leaves and like, stop recording me. I'm going. Michael, calm down.
Well, Hi guys, I told you we have a special guest today, the one and only Big Dragon, multiple VGMA award-winning international most superstar. She's an actress, she's a singer, she's a star.
Whoa.
Guys, who am I here with?
It's a star, it's a plane.
It is. Hello, Efya, how are you?
Kwame, hallelujah, hello back.
Hallelujah, hello back. How you doing?
I'm fabulous as always.
Prepping for Halloween show?
Yes, baby, we got some things popping. You know, I can't wait for Cult Pop. of
Yes,
course.
yes.
And then we're having some things with some of our favorite DJs at Zen Garden having an after party.
Exactly.
I can't wait to see the costumes, which is always going to be exciting. But I'm looking forward to having an amazing weekend.
Awesome, awesome. I can't wait to be there.
Wow, it's going to be
So,
awesome.
speaking of amazing weekends,
Yeah.
we start with Yvonne's birthday. She brought all the girls out. Everybody was having a good time.
They looked so nice.
Oh,
I actually
no.
was like, maybe tonight, you know, we could have like a calm, everybody just
Yes.
kumbaya.
Yes.
But like, what is
seems like that was
kumbaya
not
when it
quite the
comes
case.
to GH Queens?
Yes.
Yes, the drama was popping though. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So, from what you have seen in the show, Mike Q got into it with Cookie. He said some comments about Efya. What do you think really set him off?
I never
from then?
even saw Michael as somebody that could get that angry. I was actually surprised. So it was like, you know, most of the times things that you haven't dealt with
Yeah.
would have been brought up and triggered you, and then
Yeah.
you kind of act some way that maybe you didn't even expect that you yourself you would react, you know? So I think maybe some things were said and that offended him, or
Right.
he felt offended for him to like act out that way,
Right.
which everybody saw. So, but we also need to consider that the other person also has the right
To feel the way that they
feel the
feel.
way
Yeah.
they feel. And I think that's one of the things I like about the show. I think everybody expresses themselves the way that they want to express themselves, so that they're not mistaken or taken the wrong way.
Exactly.
Which I think is a solid place to be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I also like the fact that everybody came together like, okay, let's discuss what's really
Still,
going on
yes,
here. Why
after,
are you
like,
really
what
mad? You
is
know,
the
it's not just that,
problem?
oh, you got mad,
Then
forget
yeah,
you.
Yeah, I think
You know?
because now we're all growing, we're
Yes.
all adults, we're finding better ways of dealing with, what would you call it?
How we express ourselves or with each other.
Conflicts.
Conflicts.
Yes.
Right.
I think that's it. We're all finding better ways to deal with conflicts. So when it happens, you admit it, agree, then go on further to now
Exactly.
dissect it to see if you can find out where it came from, the source of it, and then diminish it if you can in
Yeah.
the end, which will now bring a sort of like resolution from both parties, you know, which doesn't have to be the conclusion most of
Yeah.
the time. It could also be like, okay, there's been a resolution, but I'm not fucking with you anymore.
Yeah,
You
and
know,
that's okay.
and that's fair.
Yeah.
Yes, because everybody has to protect their own peace of mind and what they think is valuable to them when it comes to those kind of things.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that was a hot fight.
I know. It was a little. I was also there. If you guys have seen,
And
I
you know,
posted
I
some
was,
BTS.
I was supposed to come for Yvonne's birthday.
Wow.
Yeah.
I mean,
But
it was
you know,
really fun though.
I don't know how to deal with drama. I would have, you know, I would
If
have
it's drama,
probably
you're like,
just
hey,
been
please, leave me
in the
out.
corner like, where's the champagne? Why are we
Exactly.
not drinking, getting drunk?
Thank you.
You know,
Yeah,
but,
the
you
shots.
know.
Don't worry, we're going to do some shots
No,
later.
we need the drama though.
Exactly.
We love the drama.
But we don't want to know from you guys in the comments. Let us know, what do you think really set off Mike Hughes? Was it something internal that maybe he had an issue with somebody before? You saw that he said, hey, stubborn girls. If you all came back from the bathroom like, what's going on? What's happening here? Then we saw Sefa and Yvonne trying to get around and, you know, figure things out. But let us know in the comments, what do you think? What do you think it really was? Does he have a prior issue with Cookie, which she talked about towards the end? Discuss in the comments, and then if you like, maybe we'll come and read it on the show. Or maybe there's some behind the scenes footage that you haven't seen, which I told you, go to ghqueenstv.com. That's where all the
you put out
conferences.
some behind the scenes
I
that
did
you
put
had
out
been
some
holding
BTS.
on to.
Yeah, for
He said,
months,
like, so
so-
it's like I've been holding on, and I know how that feels like,
Yo.
because like, bruh, I need y'all to see what really was going
I was
down.
like, maybe the cameras won't show you.
No,
Yeah, but me
no.
now I'll show you.
It's exciting,
And also,
though.
if you log on to ghqueenstv.com and sign up for our crown cuts. Otherwise, we're going to take a break. When we come back, we're going to do everyone gists. Okay, stay tuned. Welcome back to the Royalty, which is the official after show for the GH Queens. Well, this week we saw an unlikely pair come together. We saw Cookie and Calby sit down to, discuss the gist, the juice, what was going on at the birthday, what happened after that. And then Calby went shopping with Efya Nokturnal for her business. She's trying to do, do some renovations and things. Let's take a watch and then we'll discuss after.
But what happened to you and my cute on?
My cute?
Yeah.
No, my cute was already pissing me off from like afar. My cute story is, he tried pimping me about, I think last year, January. And it didn't work out, obviously, because I'm not that kind of girl. And in the voice note...
If you say it didn't work out, did you try?
Me?
Like, did you even try?
Do you want to hear my response?
I mean, no.
Yeah,
I don't have to. I just want to know. If you say it didn't work out, it's two things. Either you tried...
No.
And it didn't work out, or you did not proceed at all.
Blank that if it's not business that you're calling me for, I'm not coming. So the man that you're saying wants to see me, go find out if it's business, like if it's work, because I'm an influencer. If you don't need my service as an influencer, you're saying the man saw my picture or sends you my picture and wants to see me, so you're trying to arrange a meetup. That's bad disrespectful, my cute, because you're not even my friend.
It was more like, okay, man just called me up, like she saw you look nice, and it's like wants to link up with you.
Yeah.
For what?
Exactly.
And then you're like, you tell me that you don't know what it is.
What do you mean you don't know?
Well, you should have asked him.
Exactly.
Yeah, so it's like, that's weird.
But she said that she asked him though, and said, "Is it business or is it war?"
And Michael said, what?
He says, "I don't know. You're
not sure.
To the
You
guy.
need to talk to him first."
Yeah.
I mean, these things happen though. Sometimes I get bookings like that.
Fair.
Okay, but I'm different, so I can't really compare myself to an influencer. So, but if I think if you're doing the influencing and somebody asks for your contact, the best thing to do in that situation, what I figured out, right? If you don't want to be mistaken as miscommunication like this has happened, send an email. You said, oh, that's fine. They want to talk to me. Can they send me an email?
Yeah.
I think that works very better than that phone number situation, because some people will call you and piss you off. Some people will call you and it's because they trying to get with you.
Yeah.
That's why they want you to talk to you. Some people will call you and it will be business. So for me, what I do is to clarify all of that and take that out of the equation. Whenever my friend wants to talk to you about so and so and whatever, I'll send you an email. In that email, if you're trying to be my friend, you better tell me there.
Exactly.
Because after that, I'm not gonna, unless it's like, you want to be friends with me, I have to see you 4 times.
I get that.
Before,
Yeah.
because the first time is when we're gonna say hi. The next time we're gonna say hello, and then the third time I might be the one to say hi because I seen you and say hi and hello first.
Exactly.
So it's like it's not just anybody just trying to flex their presence or whatever. I think everybody has their own different boundaries that they have made for themselves when it comes
Especially
to these
in
kind of
business.
things, especially in business. Because as an influencer, you also can't be too accessible. Sometimes they get mad at me when I talk to some people by myself. And it's like, no, you're not supposed to be doing that. That's the manager's job. That's somebody else's job. So I think for that situation, just because they're not that tight, Michael would have found a better way to approach her on that stuff, right? And then maybe because of her reaction, he should have just left it. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Oh, no, I'm not trying to see that person. Okay, but then you have to tell the person that, she's not interested.
Exactly.
Yeah. And
because
that would
then
have just...
maybe the person can now come and say, oh, no, actually, I wanted to do A, B, C,
then
D.
maybe clarify so clear that you have to now go and expand the story and tell the person, like, oh, it's not really just nothing, like they're trying to fly you out to South Africa for something with Allure. It was like, oh.
Yeah.
Send my email still.
There. Because then I know that you're serious. Because you don't want to give people email. I think that these kind
of things is just miscommunication and maybe the kind of energy that was exerted during the conversation. Because sometimes that also counts. Because if I come to you and say, Kwame, Chalisa, my friend B said he wants to link up with you. I don't know if you're interested or whatever. Like, I don't know what it is,
Yeah, but he does A,
but
B,
he
C,
does
D,
this,
one,
he does that.
one.
And it's like, that energy, I'm going to look at you like, who the fuck you think you talking to?
Exactly.
You understand? So it's like, but if I say, oh, Kwame, so, my friend, it's about how I say the energy.
Exactly.
Yeah, so I think that also would be a difference of attitude and then expressions and then whatever you get back. Yeah.
And then also, I guess, like you said, relationship. If we're not that, we know they're so like that. It's like, why would you come and ask me for
I mean, I think Michael knows the kind of girls that he could go-to for that kind of.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And
so,
I like the fact that Cookie has sort of set a boundary
taken
of saying,
herself
baby,
out of it.
I'm not, it's cool if that's what you about, but
Yeah.
that's not me. Don't come at me like that. So we want to know from not just you, we want to know from the audience in the comments. Let us know, what do you think of Kelby's comments on the My Cute Cookie situation? Do you think that Kelby is right in saying that maybe he was just trying to play matchmaker, or do you think that she was downplaying something more serious? Let us know. Well, also, not every queen came swinging this week. Between scoops and shopping and giving back, we got a glimpse of their softer side. Let's take a watch and we'll come back and discuss.
How do you know this?
If it's dry, you wrap it in.
Oh, okay. My mom is my best friend, and so is my dad. We get along amazingly.
No, but that's fine.
We can say whatever we want to each other. I can call her a fool. She won't beat me. If your mother go and do that, they will lash you right now. But yeah, we have an amazing relationship, and I wouldn't change it for the world. So I wanted to try to educate about what we're gonna do. As you can see, the language is a bit of a problem. Good morning, everyone. We are here to check your blood pressure, your blood sugars, and a dentist is here to check. And we also brought some provisions for them and stationaries. And after we've done with the screening, we'll give them food, and then we'll have a nice day and a nice time all together.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday.
You guys are singing for me.
Happy birthday to you.
And guys, think what should be a musician?
Thank you, girls. My birthday was so fun.
What did you do?
I went on a trip. My girls.
I saw.
Yeah.
I organized something small for her. Hopefully she likes it. Because I know Coco has a sweet tooth.
Yeah. Oh, it's for me.
Yeah.
So
Happy birthday, Coco.
Thank you, girls. I loved it. This is my favorite though. Sefa surprising me with some pancakes, crepes. That was so cute, very thoughtful, and I really loved it.
Really?
This is crepes, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I love it. I'll eat later.
I'm actually tired of this whole My Cute situation. I feel like he's looking for an apology from me. And I've been talking about my higher self, my spiritual self. And at the end of the day, love remembers no wrongdoings. Love is patient, love is kind. And I just want to be an example of the things that I say. I want it to be a public thing. So even if I'm going to apologize, I want it to be a public thing.
Oh, so you want to apologize?
I mean, I feel like that's what he's looking for. And the apology is not for me, it's for him.
Oh, my kid is obsessed. My kid. Now you want to render an apology. I thought you said you were cool.
So that he can just be okay. So that he can breathe when I'm around.
She mentioned something that happened with her.
She told me, trying to pimp her.
Yes. But I asked her, did she try to do it or she just ignored? And she said, nah, she did not even give an ear
to it.
Yeah.
So was it like so he DM'd her, wanted to link her?
That is what Cookie is saying, that my cute texted her that there's a man that wants to see her.
Okay.
Well, okay. First and foremost, we saw a softer side of Jiffa.
That was awesome. That was cute.
So
I like
cute.
that she does the outreach with her family and stuff like that. You know, I think more young people should get into the charity side of things. If you have the resources, I think going out to those places that are less privileged to give them these kind of like health resources and stuff, it really, really helps out, because you don't.
Or even just volunteer your time.
Yeah, you don't know who you could be like saving, you know, and most
and
of those
impacting.
people are like out there not educated about a lot of things. So when we get the chance to do these kind of things, I like to volunteer a lot also.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, so I think it's a good thing for both of us. So if you know you're out there, you can give back. This is one of the ways you can do it.
Exactly. I think it was nice for us to see this side because I think Jiffa has also been trying to find her place within the girls.
Yeah.
So now that we've seen her, you know, she can be funny online, but then she's also sporty and then serious, and then now a softer side. She is a
So-
doctor.
so-
She says
yeah.
she's not practicing, but this is the outreach
It's a
that she
fun
does.
mix. I like the way she mixes it up.
Exactly.
So, yeah.
Then we move over to the girls when they went out for Coco's birthday.
Yeah, that was nice. I like the crepes.
Oh, no, I
It was
know.
cute.
We're just talking
Birthday
about how
stuff,
Sefa looked really good.
She did, Ray. I like that outfit. She was giving Big Mama.
Exactly.
But, you know, Sefa reminds me a little bit of Lato.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
I think like the way they carry themselves,
Yeah.
each, you know, like
Yeah.
I like that about her. She gives like this kind of boss energy.
Yes.
Yeah,
very
which
much
I
so.
think really suits her very much well. You know, it goes with the body, the face,
Yeah.
the outfits.
Yeah.
It really fits
Her general
her.
presence,
so,
everything.
Yeah, so I think she's doing so well as a first timer also in the series. So I think she's gonna do a lot of magic.
I think so.
things
People really
for the
like her.
show. Yeah, she's getting that. Like,
People
I
were
think-
saying in the comments that they felt like Yvonne was overdressed. Is there such a thing as being overdressed for anything?
GH Queen.
Thank you. That's what I'm saying. They're like, oh, why is she with the gown without flowers and what and what?
Nah, listen, when it comes to fashion, right, everybody's so different when it comes to fashion because I dress how I feel
Yeah.
when I wake up in the morning. And the fact that I don't be wearing my gowns to come and see some of y'all outside doesn't mean that I've not done it to some people. Because sometimes I do go hard when it comes to like, you know. But it doesn't matter because when you feel good about what you're wearing and you're confident in yourself,
Yeah.
nothing anybody else says should matter unless maybe you are doing it intentionally to like upstage other people.
Yeah.
But then if the people that you're trying to upstage don't care, you shouldn't care either.
Exactly.
Yeah, so I don't think like she was overdressed. Maybe she thought she was coming to celebrate Shorty's birthday.
Exactly, which was the thing. And then they were mad at the fact that Coco was on her phone and Coco said to them, but okay, I might be talking to my man though, but like, you gonna cut me at night? No.
What's it called? Table manners.
Yes.
Yes. Table manners is required that when you're with people, you involve yourself in the conversation
Exactly.
a little bit as much as possible. But you don't know what was going on between her
That's
and
what
her
I'm
man.
saying.
Because if I was having a chat with my Bushido and it was like,
Exactly.
I'm going to be in there.
Yeah.
I would have been in there. So let's not be too harsh on her. We don't know what they were talking about. Maybe, and it was about to be her birthday.
Exactly.
You know, but was it like a long...
It
She
seemed
was
like it
there
was
the
for
whole
a
time.
while. But the thing is, also, if you look at the expression on her face, it seemed like it was kind of serious.
Then that's
so
what
I was
I'm
like,
saying.
oh,
So
maybe
wait,
something very
Did
like.
they ask her about it?
They did, and she said,
"Oh, I'm
they
talking
said-
to my man."
And then they said, but your
But
man,
we're
you're
here
with
with
the
you.
exactly.
We came to spend time with
And she
you
said,
for your
but
birthday.
if I go home, are you the ones who are going to cuddle me at night? Like there's something that I can only get from you. I can't
Those
get from you.
topics, yeah. You should really not get involved because you become a third person. Yeah, because you know, love and biscuits. It's a
two
very,
very
very
different things.
shaky. You know,
Yeah.
it's a shaky, small thing. You can crack it.
Ah,
You know, biscuits is very fragile.
you just
Yeah. And then, but what I'm saying is, it depends on what they were discussing. I don't
Yes.
think people should be too harsh on them. And what happens is, in that situation, right, the girl should have let her know that they were looking at her for conversation.
Yes, exactly.
Like,
Company.
and then maybe in that like circumstance, she would clarify to them what her position is on
Yeah.
involving herself in the conversation.
Yeah.
And at that point, would have taken herself out of the conversation. So then the two of them should have
so that she's like, Luke,
Yeah,
let me
let's
just finish
chat
attend to
till-
this,
yeah.
and then I'm
But
back in.
sometimes when you don't tell people what it is, they get the wrong idea.
Exactly.
So this is why communication is
Key.
very, very key. Because
Absolutely.
he said, she said.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen it cause wars.
As in, speaking of he said, she said, Kelby now came to come and give Efya the gist, which she already knew
Yeah,
about the back
how
and
did that
forth between
happen?
her and
Somebody
and
was
Cookie and my
snitching?
cute. Cookie did have a conversation with Kelby and said, okay, so we were at Yvonne's birthday,
Oh, so
you were
that's
not
what
there.
happened.
Because
she didn't go for Yvonne's birthday, because...
No, Kelby wasn't there. Yeah. You know. But I feel like, eventually, hopefully, they'll resolve things.
We'll see. Maybe,
Or
you know,
agree to
Yvonne
disagree.
loves to go to the gym, so she could just meet her at the gym or
Exactly.
something. And I feel like exerting all that energy would actually be good for both of them to work out together and see how they feel after that. But that conversation was interesting because I like the fact that Efya was willing to resolve the situation.
Yes.
Because of how much she talks about her spirituality and how she's trying to change and be, all that kind of stuff. And I think the best thing to do when you want people to actually see the change that you are becoming is be an example of the change that you talk about.
Yeah.
So, I mean, minus the little shade, which was cute, I would have done that too.
Yeah, why not? Just throw one.
What's better than 1 E, 2 E's?
Exactly.
No, but I know it's not like I'm having her back or anything, but I feel like she tries her best.
Yes. Because she's still going to be who she is.
Best, yes. Because she can't change for you guys.
Yes.
No, she would change for herself and elevate herself. But it doesn't mean she's just gonna be humble and let anybody walk all over her just because she says that No. Yeah, I think that God also teaches us to stand firm in our truth and be confident in what it is that we believe in and be strong with it. And if she believes that that's what she wants, and maybe that's what she wants, and she will back it up with her own initiatives and such and such. But what I also like is the fact that the Calby was not going too hard on the situation because she was trying to maneuver and just massage it a little bit so that it's softer than maybe when they go and talk. So it's not like she's putting more firewood into the
she just said, okay, you guys
sit down
can we talk?
and talk. That's a good person because
exactly.
Sometimes you go and talk to somebody and they'll tell you, no, don't talk to him. No, don't talk. And even though they're friends, you could still have a friend like that would be like, nah, because it's Efya, maybe it's trying to please her, maybe trying to be more on her side.
Exactly.
They would have, but she held it down for her friend who's Michael. And but I think when it comes to both of them, it's been a long time situation.
Yes.
So if you don't have the full
context and understanding,
you should not be somebody that should be talking about it specifically or taking sides.
Exactly.
Because we don't know what happened between them that time when we were not.
Thank you. When we were not there.
We were not there.
Even if they've told us, they've showed us small. We were not inside with them when they were doing back and forth.
It's a very mature of her to actually, try and want to resolve the situation, which I think Michael wouldn't also mind resolving, because as the adults that we are now, we feel like resolution is a very important part of self-love and development.
Yes.
Because if you're somebody that's an empath and you have all these small fighting, you don't have peace of mind. So you'd want to resolve the situation with whoever it is, so that if you guys are going to be in the same space,
you are cool.
Yes, the energy doesn't become, oh God, I can't be around this person never ever again. Because bro, y'all are doing a show together.
You are going to be together by force. You have to be there.
So I think that's a good way to put it. And for the resolution of that particular situation, I want to see what happens.
I'm very curious to see it too. Also, we see that Sefa got a call from Rhea Boss, who I know you're very close with. Smart baby.
I saw that. No, we love Rhea. She's a cat mama to the world and forever and ever. It's been such a long, lovely friendship and sisterhood with Rhea, and I think it's something that I really, really appreciate. Shout out.
Exactly.
Rhea.
So we love that she gave Sefa a call, said, "Come on over. Come and judge the open mic for me," which I think is a great initiative that she's doing. But as usual,
so cool. Did they fight there?
They didn't fight there, but then it got heated shortly afterwards. Thankfully, it was not actually at the show, but it was the drinks after. Once you get some 1-2 inside, everybody sits around the table and say, "Aha!" So the open mic gave us music, but by the end of the night, the notes had turned into pure noise once they went to sit down and have drinks. And the showdown that nobody saw coming. Let's see what went down, and then we'll discuss the last
Let's see.
Hey, girls.
That was to real estate. And he didn't female influencer, but I don't know. He started saying Amabella and some people. I'm thinking of a cookie. So she said he wanted to meet Cookie. So the voice note, I could play the voice note for you. You play the voice note and listen if I said something bad. I even said you can go and meet him and see if it's business wise. If it's not business wise, she said I should let the person know if it's business wise. If it's not, then I should let her know. And I said, okay, then I'll let you know. I never got back because when I told the man this is what she said, the person never got back to me because she said she had already coached somebody to do the real estate videos and other things. Because initially, I was the one doing it. But the man felt he needed a female influencer to do. But mostly when I go into these girls, I don't know what they think. It's not all about hookup, darling. I mean,
You are so manipulative. You think you can be slick with me, and no, you cannot, my cute. You're just a baby.
so this was our first transaction. I sent a flyer to her. She posted that I sent her money. And then later on was the man issue I came to him.
You know, Michael's a sweet guy.
Yeah.
So I don't think he comes with a kind of like energy of hostility, hostility or trying to be like, you know how when I did the two different kind of attitudes of how I could actually tell you the thing. So now we found out that like, it was just not that much information. It was just a miscommunication type of thing. But also, I feel like immediately, why did Cookie immediately take it so... Do you understand what I'm saying?
Why did she take it so like, oh wow, you're trying to pimp me or
That was...
I think it's because they don't date so like that. So it's like, why would you tell me?
As I know date so with you, if I bring you any move like that way, if you for think say for be business first.
Okay.
You get me?
Yeah.
Like if your mind is business top, you know for things say they try come pimp you first.
That's why she said, okay, what is it about?
So
he didn't clarify. He didn't clarify. And he said, oh, I don't know.
Some
miscommunication.
Very, very miscommunication kind of vibes, yeah. Because you can't even say this person is wrong because you know what? When you're doing something like this, you don't know you're doing the wrong thing.
Exactly.
Yes. That's one of the
because in his mind, he's like, I might be bringing you business or something like that.
I'm bringing you a proposition that you could choose to take or not. Yeah, so.
And she's like, well, you didn't give me enough information. He's like, I also didn't
know what the information was to give.
But I like what Sefa said about the fact that, you know, as a woman also, especially in this Ghana,
somebody can picture. It's one or two things.
Exactly.
Yes, and we all know that, as in the comments are also saying it.
Yeah.
So I think most of the time, it's just one of those learning moments that now you know that if you're going to bring something like this to anybody that's in the group's table, you should find a way to present it in a way where it doesn't seem offensive to them or feels like you're trying to put them on some pee or some kind of thing. Because no girl, regardless of what her position is on pimping, is gonna admit to it.
At least not on camera.
Not on camera. So it's like you coming at me at that point with that gist. No, what do you mean by that? Do you understand? If you feel like it's on that P, you talk to me at the back.
Yeah.
Yeah, but if you bring it to me, then I'm thinking it's business.
Yeah.
Because it's out here.
Yeah.
I'm not about to talk to you about my private stuff here on this camera stuff. So I think also approach and then communication. And then energy of transferring the information or the message from whoever it was.
Do you think that perhaps maybe they created or that perception was made or that assumption was made that it was not just business because Yvonne had already said that King of Girls.
The image that
then
maybe
Coco also went and said,
Michael
but I know guys that you have pimped girls to my guys for.
So maybe if that has been said around me about somebody, if they come and ask me for that, somebody has sent me their number, that's the first thing I'll think.
Yeah.
If your friends have told me that you've done this, you've done that. No, your friends though. I did, yes, it was their friends, right? So I've heard this about you, that is something you do, right? I don't know if it's true or not, but if you come and tell me that then one of your friends is looking for me, I go think in that
then exactly.
Do you understand? So it's up to you to be clear on the fact that it's not that kind of situation. And this is a friendly match. You know, it's a home.
But you say
way match. So I think it's just the communication and how it was delivered, and also if they just had gone around about the whole King of Girls kind of situation, which I think he might need to clarify a bit.
I think Kelby tried to defend him in that sense when she said that, you know, he has a
'cause
lot of female
he
friends.
knows a lot of female
So
friends.
do I.
I'm one of them.
Yeah, exactly.
You understand? I'm one of Michael's friends, but if he was bringing me a proposition for work, he would know how to present it to me.
Yeah.
You know? So I think it's also the attitude and the energy that he kind of like exerted when he was trying to send the message. And then you telling me that you don't know about what he's saying, it kind of feels like you didn't care enough to find out or get enough information. So you put him in a position where if I'm interested in this gig, I still have to go talk to the person.
Yeah.
You know? But then at that point, it's giving manager.
Because now it's like, okay, so that means you're coming
So
for
it's
your
like,
10%.
where's the negotiation going to be? Is there percentages going to be taken from it? If it comes and it's a big deal, there's nobody that will come and say, oh, there's business here, and the person knows they're about to give me like,
of course,
200,000 for the thing. I
and
want to cut.
Yeah.
So for all of those things, they come into perspective when these things are put on the table. But in the end, it's everybody that knows what's in their head.
That's true. How did you feel about Rhea Boss's open mic?
I love open mic.
I know.
It's one of the best things that's happened to like our creative society. You know, we used to do things like that, bless the mic, and you know, meet up, sing. Even that time we didn't even have like mics. We had probably one mic and candles and used to meet and sit on the floor and just everybody do their own thing. If you want to rap, you know, open mic, and I think it's great that she's kept the tradition going in her own way, in her own form, and I support it totally. When people ask me where to go, I tell them that go to open mic, you know. So shout outs to Rhea and the team for that initiative. It's really, really wonderful. And you know, they also do the Black Girls
Glow,
Glow, which I think is very, very awesome. So shout out. That's something that I definitely love. I want to go to one of the seminars as a student, though.
I feel that. Yeah, because I feel like there's always open. Why not learn?
To learn.
Yeah.
I love to learn, especially when it comes to my music. You know, I don't play with that. So every time I meet somebody that knows something more than me, instead of me, you know, hater-rating, I'd rather like go and learn from the person and then advance myself, you know, because I can only get better.
I think it was so nice that it was Sefa, Coco, and Efya went because they all make very different types of music. So I feel like it's a very fair panel.
Which would have been exciting for them to see what kind of like experience it is.
Exactly.
I think what would have been lovely is for them to have gone on the mic after.
Actually, that would have been so.
Yeah, we should put them on the spot.
I was there for that one too. I have BTS from that.
Yeah, I think one of the things that they should do is like, but not karaoke, but like proper.
No, proper.
Yeah,
like,
everybody just come and do you as you. Yeah, which I think everybody is also getting really, really good at. And shout outs to Efya, she just dropped also.
Exactly.
Yeah, so we're taking you home.
Okay. Well, we've seen that the queens have stamina for days, from glam to standing on business. And if you need that extra boost to keep your energy flowing, you know we got a Rush Energy drink for you. It is always there and has got you covered. It is the fuel for every performance, no matter what performance it is, whether you're on track, whether you're performing, whether you're just sitting with your girls, whatever you're doing. And we're going to have a little bit of Rush later because we're going to get into our MVQ. That is our most valued queen of the week. All right, we're going to do a quick little break, and when we come back, we're going to crown our MVQ for this week. Welcome back to The Royalty, the official after show for GH Queens. We have now come to one of my favorite parts where we are going to crown our MVQ. That is our most valued queen, the queen that had the best one-liners, best looks, best everything, our absolute favorite from the show. You guys voted, and last week your MVQ, yet again, was Efya Nokturnal, still reigning queen, and your best dressed was Jifa. So please log on to www.ghqueenstv.com and make sure you vote. We want to know from you who's your best dressed, who's your MVQ, who's your what, and make sure you also subscribe for GHQ Plus, where you can get access to all unseen footage, full episodes that you have never seen before, called Crown Cuts, okay? Now, I want to know from you, who is your MVQ? Who's your most valued queen of the week?
I mean, I think for me, it's definitely Safa for this week. Yeah, I think she came with the looks, the hair, and everything was looking really good on her side. I like that orange outfit that she wore.
Love
with
it
the,
so
yeah,
much.
that was cool, and she was looking really cute with the glasses at the brunch thing.
Yes,
yes,
yes.
that was.
Absolutely love
I
it.
think yeah.
Okay, on that note, let's do some rapid fire categories. All right, even though we have our MVQ from you, we're going to go through. I'm just going to mention the category and you have to give me one name. No explanation.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1. Best hair.
Efya.
Best beats, like best makeup.
Best makeup. Safa.
Okay. Best bar, best one-liner.
Efya dropped a really good one. Sorry, guys. I'm doing that. Okay,
It's okay,
I'll
it's okay.
try.
It's okay. You can explain small if
No,
you
it's
want.
fine.
Because,
Okay,
you know,
let's go,
sometimes
let's
for
see,
10 marks. Best dressed queen.
Honestly, I like the dress Yvonne wore to the brunch. The grossest.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. I'm with it.
For ice cream?
I don't care.
Okay. Bed. Silent assassin. Who is sneaky,
pew,
sneaky
pew.
on
I
this
mean,
side?
Efya gave that, guys.
Small
She
shade,
gave that shade there.
Yeah.
It was a very silent.
Just a
yeah. It's like
sniper.
if he wants it. Yeah.
Most
that was
likely to be a meme.
Ooh. The fight.
Yeah.
The fight.
Yeah.
The fight was good. The one
that scene-
outside.
Yeah.
Yes.
I think that too.
That's a meme moment.
Most relatable. I think I know your answer.
No, I'll change it. Okay, I think the most relatable person was Jifa.
Aha.
Yes,
Okay.
I think,
Yeah.
I like the fact that she's expressing another part of herself apart from being a diva queen. She's also a giver,
Yes.
and cares about the society.
Some are givers, some are takers, some are
so
receivers.
I'm
you
gonna
know.
get you and I do you. Like,
We're here. Best reaction face.
ooh. Yvonne.
Yeah.
Yeah, during the whole time. It's my birthday.
Exactly. Most unexpected duo. Do you think
Like
maybe
a combo. Were people together this episode?
maybe Cookie and Calby, because they don't usually hang out, so maybe to
Yes,
see them
they
go
did
and sit
that.
and
That
gist.
was a random. Okay, yes,
Yeah.
that was unexpected.
Okay.
Yeah.
Queen of confessionals.
Jifa is really good at that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love the way her expressions. I think, yeah.
And finally, most likely to own next week's episode.
Next week, from where we ended, I think it might extend more into the conversation that Michael and Efya are about to have.
Okay,
Yeah.
so now that we have gone through all of the categories and I've been asking all the questions, it is now your turn.
Oh, I have a
So
great
we have
question.
2 shots of Rush Energy drink here, right?
I have a
I'm gonna
question.
ask.
I
you
know you're
ask
not
me a
going to be
question,
able to.
and I'm gonna ask you one because it's only
Ask
fair.
mine first.
Okay.
Ask mine first.
But then if you don't
I'll
answer the
take it,
question,
I
you have to take a
promise, I
shot.
will.
Okay.
Okay.
So, with the Cookie and King of Girls situation,
Okay.
right? If someone came to you with a proposal to say, hey, somebody's trying to link you, whatever, show me your picture, what would you do?
Normally, in such situations, I tell the person that I'm a dom.
Okay.
Yeah, so whatever happens, I'm gonna be on top.
Well, there we go. Now it's your turn to ask me.
And whether it's business or like whatever it is.
Yeah, yeah.
So it's like,
Always come out on top.
Yeah, always come up on top. Because also it's very, it makes me scary.
Right.
I like that.
I mean, you are an Aries. so it's
So
a
I think,
natural.
just make it seem like, oh, even if I was trying to fuck her,
Yeah.
she would fuck me. Okay, my question.
Yes, your question.
So my question for Kwame today is, if you had an OnlyFans, what would be your OnlyFans name?
If I had an OnlyFans,
Yes.
I don't have one.
But like, what's your
If I
OnlyFans
had-
name?
Love me some Rush Energy drink. And on that note, Efya, thank you so much for joining us on this episode of The Royalty. It was so much fun.
The tea has been served and it was hot and it was,
What tea do you
lovely.
have for us? What's coming up next? What's happening?
We're
We
about
did
to
talk
drop,
about.
We're about to drop. Maybe I should give you guys an exclusive.
Depending on
Dropping
when
a
you're
new
watching this.
song. I'm gonna give you the release date. It's gonna be 7th November. That's all I'm
Oh,
gonna
good.
say.
Let's go.
7th November, new music. 7th November.
Love
Thank you
it.
guys
Something
so
for
much.
December.
Yeah.
But
yeah,
before
yeah.
that, you are doing something next week. No. No?
Yes, we are. We're doing
Yes.
a Halloween party at Zen Garden, so pull up. It's gonna be amazing. We're doing live performances and DJ
Yes.
sets, guys.
Yes.
Yes, and then the next weekend I'm doing aria. I'm hosting an aria.
Yes.
Yes, I'm hosting an aria for what's it called?
House of Blues.
House of Blues
on Sunday.
with Big Dragon. So guys, pull up for us. It's gonna be
Exactly.
an exciting weekend coming up.
I can't wait.
No, I cannot wait.
Yeah, and I mean with me, you know,
It's
to
like
catch
he's
my
gonna
aria
be
on
there, you know.
Thursday.
Kwame
Everybody's
Saka.
gonna be there.
Yeah,
Anybody who's
Scott,
anyone is gonna be there.
We're gonna be there. We're gonna be
We'll
wearing
pull
the
some of the
wings.
queens too.
We're gonna be wearing the outfits. It's gonna be exciting.
Yvonne
Yeah.
actually might pull up because she was at the last one
Really?
last
Yeah.
week. Yeah, I think she should come.
I think, whoa, Catwoman.
Actually, in fact,
Because that
in
body,
fact,
that body,
in fact.
tea.
But anyway,
Yeah.
guys, thank you so much for joining us. We want to know from you who are your MVQs. Any comments and things, let us know via social media, and also jump onto the website. Already done told you, ghqueenstv.com, so you can sign up for Crown Cuts, which is all our unseen footage, everything that you haven't seen in the show, all the extended clips, all of the gist that sometimes you're not understanding why they're gisting like that. Yeah, we have it there for you. But gotta say, yeah, what a week. Cookie and Calby finding common ground is something I never saw coming.
Right.
And the queen of girls stirring the pot yet again. But at least we got to see a softer side of some of the queens, from charity work to open mic, that ended in a receipts battle. The queens served sweetness, shade, and stamina in every flavor. A big thank you to Averna Water for keeping us hydrated and fresh, and Rush Energy Drink for keeping us absolutely powered and fueling at the fire. Keep the conversation going in the comments. Your reactions might just show up next week on the show. And I told you guys, if you want to come in and join us if you want to come join us on the show and you want to come sit right here and just with me, just let us know in the YouTube comments. Say, me next!
Oh.
And you come and sit right here. Anyway, my name is Official Kwame, and this has been The Royalty. I'll catch you next week. Bye!